Hello Capricorn and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your fortnightly reading for what has come out. Oh, Wand King Leo Crown has come out for you Capricorn for August the 16th through the 31st. So we are actually in Leo season but moving into your fellow earth sign Virgo. So we'll see how that transition is for you. But I think there's some good stuff that some good envisioning, some good ideas, some good visions, some good positive creation and manifestation that has occurred throughout this Leo season. So hold true to that vision that you are creating or wanting to create for your world or for a project or an idea that you've got coming through here, Capricorn. That feels very, very strong coming in. Now, this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising, so be sure to watch all three of your placements to get the fuller picture of what's going on for you, Capricorn. And just need to do the usual blurb. This is a general reading, so just take what feels right and leave the rest. It's not all going to resonate. But if it does really resonate, there is going to be an extended reading. So the link for that will be in the description box below. I feel like this one is the right card. I'll talk about the extended a little bit later, but we have Cup Ace Water. Nice. So I get the words, yeah, this is a healing journey for you around following your heart. You've got this vision of something you want to birth into your world. And it kind of feels exciting. It feels like something very new, maybe something very different to what maybe you're used to doing, but it feels new, very, very new and exciting. So, and definitely could be bringing you a lot of happiness. So I feel there's this excitement mounting with this Wand King. So, and the Cup Ace, beautiful coming in with this. So I do feel like there's a sense of possibility that you couldn't have dreamt of this before, but now it's able to come in. We also have, wow, Emperor, Mars, Aries, Sun. So you've got the Sun coming in twice because Sun does rule Leo as well. And the Sun brings a lot of clarity and it shines a lot on a lot of things. And what I'm getting here with the Aries energy right next to it, this is a really, really strong motivation, a new goal, a new ambition coming through. And it's really wanting to bring you into success. The Emperor is very strong. You know, it's this lovely stepping into your authority energy and really just wanting to be successful at something that perhaps you never thought that I don't know, for some of you, there's this sense that you never thought that this could happen, that you never thought you could do this. So it feels, but that's not necessarily for all of you. For others of you, this is like, there's this real determination about doing this. So it's exciting and it does require you to be assertive. Now, the Ten of Pentacles. And I just keep getting hold true to this vision of what it is that you want to be doing with your life. Ten of Pentacles crossed by the Three of Cups. Can't celebrate just yet, but you can feel it. You can feel it. The Page of Cups, this is all around stability, maybe even a legacy of some sort that you're thinking about. Yeah, I feel like this is nice. There's some surprises. You're going to surprise yourself here, Capricorn. That's it. So I feel like this is, very different to you. Nice, but very, interesting. And you're letting go of a belief system about yourself and perhaps that what you can and can't achieve or what you can and can't do, what you're good at and what you're not, or what sort of things you are allowed to do. Or who you're allowed to be or what you're allowed to dream of doing. So, this feels very nice. It feels very inspired. It feels very lovely. The Nine of Wands. So here you are. You're waiting for something to finish or you're tired. There's fatigue. Something's taken it out of you here. You've been working too hard or putting a lot of energy into something, but you are, wanting something to die. And being shown images of like a phoenix where it's just feels like something was kind of the ashes. It's the ashes of something. Something's dead in the water. Something has died, but from that rises up this amazing inspiration and vision. So you kind of need that ending, and there is a finality to the ending. And speaking of which, we have the Tower card coming in. So there's a lot of shifts and changes coming through, which is actually for your greatest good, which is going to be good for you. And we've got the Six of Pentacles, but it can be unexpected. But also this, I'm getting that you are surprising yourself. So it could be unexpected things coming up inside of you as well. And we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is nice. Everything calms down. So there is a little bit of moment of things move, shift and change, and then everything calms down, which is nice. There's a little bit of chaos in the center, but we can get over that. And wow, look, you've got the 10 of Cups at the base. Beautiful. So you have, as a situation, the 10 of Pentacles crossed by the 3 of Cups. So it feels like there's something really solid that you're working on here, something perhaps really reliable. There is something maybe new coming in that is a new form of security, or it's just reached a very strong peak of where it's at. So it's sort of reached its zenith, say, and it's kind of like to do with maybe career, home, something has just kind of gone, yep, this is as far as it's going to go. And it's almost time to celebrate that this is completing, but not yet. The celebrations aren't there yet because it hasn't quite reached its full ending, which is coming. I'm seeing it's coming. So you have in your conscious mind the Chariot, and the 10 of Pentacles could be, like you said, we're talking about legacies and things like that, and home and career, all of that sort of stuff. So we have the Chariot in crowning you in your conscious mind, and this is a Cancer energy. This is actually your opposite energy. Cancer is the opposite sign to you, and it's kind of interesting because it could be a lot to do with home, and it's very much a sense of wanting to overcome some things that have maybe some obstacles that have been put in your path. And there is this sense of donning your armor, protecting yourself, and really rising to a challenge here. Really just going, they're showing me like the Olympics, and I know that they've just recently been on, and they're showing me a high jump for whatever reason, a high jumper. And it's like your PB might be here, your level or standard might be here, and now you're going for up here. You're going for a much higher level. And it's so, in order to do that, you're preparing. It's a preparation phase. I'm putting on or bringing the resources to me of what I need in order to level up and make that next step up. So it feels like, you almost feel like you need to protect yourself in some way, but also it is this very determined energy coming in. So you do need to feel safe as well in order to do this. But I do feel like there's that safety around you, which is nice. So at the base, deep down energy, the Page of Cups, this is beautiful. Now, for some of you with this and the Wand King, this can be a real creative time. This can be a lot of creativity coming up, inspired ideas, a new idea. Even if you don't even consider yourself to be creative, you might even be thinking, oh, I might take that drawing class, or I might, it's something that you might not normally think of yourself as. So I feel like you're surprising yourself. It doesn't have to be to do with creativity, but it could be to do with a bigger vision of who you see you are. There's this lovely warmth that's coming out here, and I feel like you're emanating a lot of warmth and attracting a lot of people here, and in a kind of more of a generous spirit, like it's feeling quite generous with putting something on or giving. It feels like you're more wanting to give more. And that might actually even surprise you, or what it is that you find deep down inside of yourself that you're willing or wanting to give is actually very interesting and surprising. So I feel like this is a special gift, and this is embracing something. And what I'm kind of getting is this could be one of those things, as a child, because we're seeing this 10 of Swords here, which is letting go of an old belief system. As a child, you might have been told artists don't make money, or you have to be this, that, you have to get a trade, or you have to be getting a sensible job, or you blah, 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 whatever you got told as a kid. And so this is allowing yourself to open up to another idea of maybe I do actually want to try, give my hand at doing some drawing and seeing what it's like. So it doesn't have to necessarily be creative based. I mean, because we've got the Leo and the Page of Cups, the Piscean energies, though, are both very creative energies, but it could be anything. And that's why it kind of feels exciting. And in the recent past, we have the Five of Pentacles. So this is maybe for some of you thinking about saying goodbye to a situation or a old form of income even. It can be saying goodbye to a relationship or any situation where you felt undervalued or you didn't like the way that it made you feel. You could have felt rejected, or you might not have been. They can play out in so many ways. Maybe you weren't paid enough. Maybe people weren't treating you with enough respect. Maybe you weren't given enough opportunities. Maybe you're just thinking big and thinking in a different stratosphere now. Maybe you're just thinking about something different. Doesn't have to be something big, but maybe it's like something that once housed you and seemed okay, seemed like an okay place to be, no longer fits with you anymore, and it's time to move on. And really the root of that is around your self-value and your self-worth. There's a lot of healing coming in around that a door has opened for you. You're now been able to become a member of the club, whereas previously you thought that club was not for people like me. So it's kind of interesting is what I'm getting. And so that's why we have this Ten of Swords in the near future. I feel like you're letting go of something to do with a success block, or allowing yourself, or the ability to do something. Just go for it with this Wand, King, Leo, crowning you here. And it really is about stepping into more, expressing who you truly are. There's a lot of self-expression here, and there's a lot of sense of reclaiming a part of yourself, of authority, stepping into your own authority. And this may be a part of you don't normally identify with or claim. So this Ten of Swords can be that you're feeling, this can be around belief systems handed down from family, from generations. It can be something that your family grew up with, or a teacher told you, or your friends, or general society around you taught you. It can even be from past lives if you believe in that. And I just feel like this is dead in the water, this belief. You can no longer believe this. So, yeah. And if this is not you, there's someone very powerful coming in and helping you, showing you this. So something is now possible. So this is you, the Nine of Wands. There's a lot of hard work here. There's a lot of overcoming obstacles. There's been a struggle in some regards as well. And it's the wounded warrior. You've developed this resilience and strength. So it's like, I can give this one more whirl. I've got the energy and strength to do it from my previous challenges that I've gone through. But there's a soul weariness here with this. Oh, not again. Do I have to do this again kind of thing? I'm a bit exhausted. So between this and the Ten of Swords, it might just be time to take a break, be gentle with yourself, and just do something nice for you. Just rest, get some good sleep. That could actually be, you just need a refresher, a reset, a stop point. There's a full stop here. And so you need to be able to release it. The darkness is releasing and there is a new dawn, but it's just a matter of being able to allow that process to happen. And some people with the Ten of Swords can feel that's happening and some people can't. For me, it feels very definite, and it actually feels quite like there's closure on something, which feels good. Energy around you have the Tower. That's why you're wanting stability, because there's a lot of instability around with this Tower energy. A lot of people doing crazy things that you're seeing that and not wanting that for you, wanting more stability for you. So that's kind of what I'm getting with this. It's a crazy old world we're living in at the moment, with this Tower energy. And also it's this sense that, a lot of structures or situations that are not good for you anymore, or are not meant to be for your highest good anymore, then they will come crumbling down. So you're stepping into something that really belongs to you, and that could actually be related to that belief system that you were something and now you're considering something else. So, and I feel like I'm not feeling like it's like you're releasing and abandoning something and then doing something totally new. I feel like this is just a fuller version of who you are. You're just adding to the repertoire. You're not throwing everything else out. So that's kind of what I'm getting here, Capricorn. And hopes and fears, you have the Six of Pentacles. This is all about give and take. And I feel like you've got more to give. And perhaps for whatever reason you weren't feeling like you could give. And that has a lot to do with self-worth. People that don't give doesn't necessarily mean that some people see that as selfish, but other people, at the root of it, I mean, for some people it is selfish, not saying you are, but getting with this and the Five of Pentacles is that there's just something that you don't see as valuable or won't be accepted or won't be considered, or you don't value it. So, or won't think other people won't think it's worth anything. So therefore it's like I haven't been offering this part of myself, but it's like offering more of you. So that's coming in. And there's this lovely balance of the giving and receiving that comes in with the Six of Pentacles, which is really nice. It can also be sums of money, little gifts of money that could be coming in. And with the Emperor Aries, it could be helping make something happen. That's also something nice that comes in with the Six of Pentacles. Outcome, we have the Knight of Pentacles. And this is where you can take a deep breath. Everything calms down. You can get back on with it. It slows down the pace. Some things could have come in quite quickly and erratically, some of these changes, but it slows down. You can get back into, there's a real hope for the future, a long-term future here that comes through with the Knight of Pentacles, which is really nice. It's an energy that you can depend on. So whether this is a person or whether this is something, an aspect of yourself, or whether this is, something to do with your security, it definitely feels like you feel like you've got something solid and secure that you can bring into your future now that feels good. This idea is grounding down and you're taking it with you. So it's yours. It's yours to take. So yeah, it feels nice. And, at the end of the day, it's all about this, the Ten of Cups, your happiness. And again, this rainbow is the rainbow of creativity. So again, it's a lot to do with creativity. But yeah, the Ten of Cups is all around. You've got a lot of things, like you're looking long-term here. So you've got the Ten of Pentacles, long-term security, Ten of Cups, long-term happiness, the Knight of Pentacles feeling a lot better about this. And then these are all about having a vision and birthing that vision into something. So it's very early days. It's one step at a time, but at least it's happening. So that's the nice energy that's coming through with this. So let me grab you an affirmation card, Capricorn. So it feels nice. It actually feels nice. And I feel like there's parts of you opening up energetically and on a heart level. And even just within your general day-to-day activities, you're opening up to new people, different experiences. And this is actually not going to be a scary experience at all. It's going to be a nice experience. Okay, affirmation card for Capricorn. Oh, here we go. So this says, I am at peace with my sexuality. I rejoice in my sexuality and in my own body. My body is perfect for me in this lifetime. I embrace myself with love and compassion. And that's really nice, actually, because we come back to that lovely earth energy of connecting with your body and allowing this to come in. And this could be a very physical expression or something you're doing with your body. So it could be, some kind of activity, like fitness activity or walking or trying out a new sport or something like that. Or it could just be accepting parts of your body that previously you didn't, or for whatever reason. So yeah, that's a nice a nice energy to come through. And it's right underneath that healing of the Ace of Cups. So that's also really nice as well. And here we have, oh, this is so cute. These are the two little swans and they form a heart, it's kind of a bit like it's very sweet. I absolutely love this. It's like a kind of parent-child relationship almost coming through for some of you. That's significant. There's this loveliness of what I'm getting is for you is that this is the mature adult part of you connecting with your inner child and really listening to what that inner child wants to do because it wants to play. And so listen to that because this is around play, this new energy, this healing that's coming in, things that the inner child was told it couldn't do as a child or couldn't do when you're an adult. You could do it as a child, but as an adult, you had to grow up and be sensible. And it's, I feel like it's just such a lovely energy. It's like reconnecting and sending love to that inner child part of yourself. So it's a very lovely energy and, have some fun. Enjoy this. So that's it, Capricorn. It's a really nice energy coming through. We're going to pull a card. We're going to take it over to the extended reading now where I'm going to look at what's coming in with this finality, this ending of the Ten of Swords. And we're going to look at this lovely new vision of the future for the Knight of Pentacles and what's coming in after that. So that's all in the extended, what's happening in the near future and the future beyond, as well as any intuitive messages that you need to hear, extra intuitive messages. And then we're going to focus in on career, money, love and relationships and pull some cards specifically for that. So that's all in the extended reading. I'd love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below. I can see this little rainbow here on the Leo crown. I don't know if you can see it, probably not from that angle. But again, it's reminding me of this rainbow of happiness. And sometimes rainbows feel like something intangible. Like children believe in rainbows. They love looking at rainbows. It's those little things, there's opening. It's like the world is being opened up and you're seeing it through that lens of childlike eyes with open curiosity. And there's a thing about the intangibility and the magic of a rainbow, that it doesn't have to be something really concrete and for you to wish to do it. It can be something magical that you can dream of. So that's also coming through for you, Capricorn. So that's it. One last final little message coming in, which was lovely. And also the rainbow is messengers from the gods. So that's also nice coming in as well. So if you enjoyed this reading, please like, subscribe, leave a comment and share because that lets YouTube know that you're supporting the channel and I love reading your comments. And please take care, Capricorn.